Some people will never recognize or even own up to the damage that they have caused you. And this is why it's important for you to give yourself permission, or I would like to say command yourself to move forward in life. Because a lot of times you're dealing with somebody who's still in victim mentality. So if you notice how you ever confront somebody about the damage that they caused you, they'll tell you about what happened to them. This is why it's important for you to take yourself off the hook. It's okay to feel what you feel. The hurt, the pain, the shame. But at some point, you got to move on because it's really for you. A lot of times we get stuck rehearsing our pain. We'll rehearse it over and over, and it causes us to be stagnant. But at some point, you got to continue to live. Don't let your life stop where that same thing happened, that pain happened in your life. Don't let your life stop there. You got to keep on moving. Because you may never get the sorries. You may never get the call to recognize the pain that was caused to you. And it made me think about this because I encounter so many people who want to know, how do I move forward after this? It's just really acknowledging what happened and thinking about where else you want to be in your life. Do you want to stay stuck here? Do you want this thing? Do you want to be blocked in by this pain for the rest of your life? Acknowledge what happened, but you got to give yourself permission. You got to command yourself to move on. It is what it is. Every last one of us got a story. Every last one of us have been disappointed. But the truth is, some people will never own up to it or acknowledge it. And this is why sometimes you got to remove yourself from it. Because a lot of times we'll stay connected to the same hand that caused the pain. Come on now, catch them diamonds. We'll stay connected to it. Sometimes you don't have to be a union. We don't have to reconnect. You can forgive it and move on. Because a lot of times that's what's necessary. Just moving on. In a new path, a new journey in your life. Because sometimes things reminds us of the pain. You see what I'm saying? It'll remind us of it. And you got to realize sometimes when you're trying to hold somebody else hostage and keep trying to remind them of the damage they did to you, you really holding yourself hostage. Come on now. That's real talk. You really holding yourself up. You got to release yourself. It's going to take some time. But at some point in your life, the show must go on. You must go on because you have other places to be in life. Come on now. You really do. You don't want to keep your life stuck just because of this one person. You don't ever want to give nobody that much power. Like I said, recognize it for what it is and for what happened. You can decide whether or not you want to reconnect or disconnect. But as long as you don't hold no hate in your heart, no grudge, go free. Go in peace. You see what I'm saying? God will always vindicate you because your heart will be pure. You don't hold no hate. You don't hold no grudge. So let God sort that out for you. I speak on this because so many people are hurting. So many people are in pain. Free yourself. And I'll give you another one. Why it's better for you to move forward and release yourself is because when you look back, some of these people don't ever change. So you would have held your whole life up waiting for them to be sorry or to acknowledge anything. Some of these people will never change. But you have to change so that your life can change. You are not a victim anymore. You'll be victorious. You see what I'm saying? Don't allow yourself to be a victim anymore. Be free.